That is an attractive bowl of cereal. I am about to devour this. This right here. This is your dessert. So good. What does a typical day of bright line eating look like? How I'm down more than 50 pounds? I'll show you what I eat in one day. Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm down more than 50 pounds. My name is Angela. I upload every Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to help you on your weight loss journey with tips and tricks, life hacks, all the things, recipes, just like everything. Research that I've read, books that I think will help you. If you want to lose weight and be inspired, hit that subscribe button because I will help you with my content. Diving in for today's video, it is about what I'm eating in a day. Breakfast was kind of a fail because it's about to be lunch when I'm filming this introduction and my stomach is growling so much, I don't even know if I can make it through this video. But I'm pushing through for you, I'm pushing through for you. So now I know that my breakfast is too light because I am starving right now. And this is about the time when I would typically eat lunch. And normally I'm not this hungry. Normally I'm good. I could go like another hour or two without eating. But right now my stomach's like, time to feed me. I now know that the Califia Farms almond coconut milk that I had for breakfast is not a good protein option because there's just not enough protein in it. So now I know next time to not really use that as my protein of choice in the morning. Although it's a light option, I'm sure I'll see it on the scale tomorrow. I'm sure my weight will go down, but I just don't think it's worth it because I'm so hungry. Next, I'm doing the Teamy Skinny Detox. This is the 4-month detox. I will have a link in the description box below if you're interested in this. So I'm doing my first 30-day detox. And right now it's basically just for breakfast. You have this skinny tea and it's, you know, it's not really bad for you. It's actually got a lot of good ingredients like yerba mate, if you say that correctly, yerba mate, I have no idea. Oolong tea, jiao gulam, lotus leaf, lime leaf extract, ginger root, rhubarb root, and it does have plant-based caffeine. So I am having this. It has no sugar. I'm just doing this kind of to kickstart my metabolism, have a checklist of things that I do, and then every other day you have a colon tea. So last night I had the colon tea, so today I'm just having the skinny tea. I do what's prescribed, which is I do 1 teaspoon of this skinny tea. I do a heaping teaspoon today because I need all the caffeine I can get. Pour in the boiling water. And in addition to this, I'm also giving it a little boost with some fresh squeezed lemon juice. I'm also gonna add some ginger root to really amplify the effects of the detox. Because I read somewhere in some book that fresh ginger root boiled as tea is good for digestion and your metabolism. So I've got this big chunk of ginger. I'm just gonna do half. So I'm gonna let that boil and then I will drink it. Speaking of drinking, I wanna give a shout out to having a water bottle with you at all times. This one's from Starbucks, but in the description box below at the very bottom, if you scroll to the very bottom of my description box, you will see my Amazon store, and I have linked several water bottles that I recommend, and most of them I use myself. I think I threw a couple of extra options in there that I don't personally use, but most of them I own. I have so many water bottles so that whatever mood I'm in, I can grab it and drink. And I recommend having a water bottle by you at all times because it's a visual cue. It's a reminder, drink your water. And there's just something about having it beside you that's convenient and just that reminder you got to drink that helps you chug. And if you can, add a fresh squeeze of lemon juice or some kind of fruit infusion because I don't know what it is about lemon squeezed into my water bottle, but I can chug my water so much faster when I do that. Now I'm getting ready for the rest of my breakfast. As you remember, I had a 1/4 cup of cow's milk in my iced coffee earlier. Now I'm going to complete my protein with 3/4 of a cup of coconut almond milk. I do want to point out that this is significantly lower calories than the cow's milk. 45 calories for a cup, whereas the cow's milk is 170 calories per cup. So something you want to keep in mind is that Dr. Susan Pierce Thompson has said this, non-dairy milk is such a low calorie option to be careful with it. She actually recommends balancing out maybe like half a cup of non-dairy milk with 1 ounce of nuts, because nuts is a heavier protein option and coconut milk or almond milk or a non-dairy milk is a lighter option. So I'm just throwing that out there, but for me, I'm good with the 3/4 a cup today. I'm good with that. So here's what I'm gonna do. My grain is going to be 1 ounce of this Rice Puffs cereal, and there's no sugar added to it. The ingredients list is basically, where is it? There it is. Ingredients is basically just whole grain brown rice. That's it. So I'm gonna do, let me pull out my scale. 1 ounce, and it's actually quite a lot of cereal. There we go. Then I have leftover banana. I know that looks gross, but I don't care. I'm not picky. Oh, zero it out. Zeroing out the scale. You know, on Bright Lane Eating, we weigh and measure everything to be precise. Just gonna eat this leftover banana. And we have 6 ounces of fruit in the morning, so that's 2 3/8. Let's see how many blueberries I have. All right, I need to supplement a little bit more. Here are some chopped strawberries that I just whipped up. Let's see if that gets me to 6 ounces. Oops, 6 1/8, so I'm gonna take some back. There we go, 6 ounces. Now I'm going to add in my 3/4 cups, 3/4 cups of this milk. 1, 2, 3. And that is my breakfast. Take a look at that. That is an attractive bowl of cereal. I feel a little bit bad that today is not like a typical day of eating for me on Bright Lane Eating. I mean, what is a typical day? Because I eat different foods every day, but today is like a little bit extra abnormal, but I just wanted to show you what I'm really eating today. You happen to have a vlogging day that's a little bit unusual, so I'm explaining every step of the way what I'm eating and how I'm splitting my proteins. I'm also learning lessons because the breakfast did not necessarily work for me, but today's lunch is a little bit different, so let's dive into how I'm making it. Well, by the way, I didn't even show y'all that I had my food plan right here. And then basically I have today's day 15 of 100 days bright. I'm doing a habit tracker where I'm like, you know, filling in the circles for 100 bright days. And then this is my plan. And basically it is what I have for breakfast, and I'm about to execute what I have for lunch today. I am putting together in my, look at this ultra wide angle. This is the iPhone 12. I'm filming this on, I love it. So for my salad, I'm splitting my protein today, half and half, and I've got this fruit set to the side for the other half of the protein, which will be Greek yogurt. But for the salad, I'm gonna I do the 10-10 split, which is 10 ounces of vegetables at lunch and 10 ounces of vegetables at dinner. Look, I'm just gonna do all the lettuce. Let's go for all the lettuce today. Typically, I just do 1 to 2 ounces of lettuce, but look at that's almost 3 ounces. And then I'm gonna throw in a little green onion. My husband's out of town today, so he can't smell my breath. And then I'm doing some beets. So that's getting me to 5 ounces. And then the rest I'm doing peas. Oh wait, you know what? I totally forgot I had some other veg. They are radishes. Let's do a little bit of radishes and some cucumbers. And then we can do some peas. And the reason that I did that is because beets are already a heavy vegetable. And then if you put peas as another heavy vegetable, I feel that slows your weight loss down a little bit. Even though I really shouldn't consider that too much because my breakfast was super light on the protein, so I really shouldn't be so worried about what vegetables I'm having. All right, so next I'm gonna zero that out. Now I'm going to put in 2 ounces. This is Ithaca's lemon beet hummus. I get it at Sprouts. Putting in 2 ounces of this because remember, this is half my protein and the other half will be Greek yogurt. Okay, 2 ounces, there we go. Then I'm going to put in some Bragg's liquid aminos because I like a wet salad. There we go. Then I'm going to zero that out because I think I'm done with the scale. I'm just adding a little salt. Then I'm going to just mix this all up, and that's gonna be my lunch. I'm gonna use the hummus and the Bragg's liquid amino kind of as the dressing, if you will. I am about to devour this. Here's that first bite. You know it's always the yummiest. That's tasty. I call that a satisfying salad. I feel like I'm a bad representative of Bright Lane Eating today because I'm not normally this hungry. I just made a poor protein choice for breakfast. So I'm literally tearing the mess out of this salad. I'm about to eat it, and then I'll show you part 2 of my lunch. So here's what's next. I already have pre-weighed out my 6 ounces of fruit, and that is basically just chopped strawberries and banana. And then I'm taking Greek yogurt. This is the, what is it? The 2 grams of sugar per 6 ounce cup vanilla. This is not my top pick. This is literally all I could find. I would prefer one that was a little more plain. It does have down the ingredients list stevia, and it was not the top 3 ingredients. So I was like, well, it's okay. It's not ideal because you really don't want any sugar at all, but I'm like, it's so far down on the ingredients list, I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm gonna count that as 4 ounces because there's a little bit left on the spoon. Oh, good, there's 4 ounces. All right, now I'm gonna get the spoon clear. So this is half my, oh, come on, whatever. 3 7/8, 4, whatever. So this is my other half of my protein because as you may recall, the first half of my protein was the hummus, 2 ounces of hummus. And so this 4 ounces of Greek yogurt is the rest of my protein. All right, here we go. Stirring this up. This is gonna be good. Who says you can't have dessert on Bright Lane Eating? Ah, here we go. It's so good. Let me get a bite of banana and strawberry. This right here. This is your dessert. So good. So my dinner is the simplest thing in the world. It's just 10 ounces of meal prepped steamed Brussels sprouts. I steamed them yesterday. There's a little bit of broccolini in there because it wasn't exactly 10 ounces, so I kind of supplemented with a little, tiny bit to get to my exact 10 ounces. Then I'm gonna supplement on that 1 tablespoon of Kerrygold butter as my fat, and then my protein will be 6 ounces of Great Northern beans from this can. Super simple and fast dinner. Oh, by the way, I've talked about this in another video. I will link it up above for you to watch, but I believe you lose weight faster if you choose beans as your protein of at least one of your meals during the day, especially a dinner. If it replaces your meat protein, you will definitely lose weight faster. That's it for this video. I hope the content was helpful. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. For now, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.